Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to laugh out loud? Now please welcome your first half MC,
I've never been to a rave. I don't know if that was apparent. Hey everyone, welcome to Laugh Out Loud. How y'all doing? We got an intimate crowd tonight. We have a great looking crowd tonight. I feel like the word intimate was a little not good. So, welcome to Laugh Out. How are you guys doing tonight? Doing good?
Doing good.
Yeah? How many of you here, are you all BYU students?
Oh, yeah.
All right. No, I don't think everyone is. But it is that time of the year where the crap is hitting the fan and everything is going to pieces. I've got a bunch of projects that I'm doing. Taxes are due, I think. I got Peter Pan syndrome, so I mean, like, I'm like a grown adult, but I'm a little kid inside, so that's a lot of fun. But welcome to Laugh Out Loud. How many of you have been to an improv show before? Go ahead and raise your hands, give me a woot woot, or oh wow, you guys are obedient, awesome. Yeah, so we're Laugh Out Loud Improv. We do improvised comedy, and those of you who have been to improv, you know how this works. Essentially what we do is we make up everything on the spot. We get suggestions from you, the audience, though, of how to do those, and so for that reason, we need your help tonight. If this show is good, it's gonna come down to you guys. We say that because by coming into our shows, you actually agree to our terms, and we have a waiver actually that if the show goes bad, it's your fault and not ours. No, just by walking in, you make that agreement. So if any of you have a problem with that, please don't leave, all right? We're sorry, okay? Just stay with us. So let me just practice with you guys. How this suggestion thing is gonna work, I will ask you a question before we start a scene, and you will basically give me a suggestion of whatever the first thing that comes to your mind, shout it out, and then I'll take it. So let's practice a little bit. When I say the word French, what comes to your mind? Just shout it out. Croissant, fries, grit, like grits, that's more south. Shopping cart, what else?
Bread.
Grit? Like bread. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit hard of hearing. I get that from my mother. Paris, all right, awesome. Revolution, yes. That's what it's all about, is beheading people with the guillotine. All right, now let me ask you this. Where is some place you would like to go on vacation? Shout it out.
Italy.
Scotland, Italy, Venice, Thailand, all right. Greece. You know, I think that a vacation there might be pretty cheap. I hear that they're not doing too hot financially. So if you are a fan of lamb and statues of old naked Greek guys, now's the time to go. All right. And let's do one more. When I say the color red, what comes to your mind? Blood. Like everyone said blood. Are you guys okay? Okay, all right. She said orangutan, so that's good. Communism. Okay, yeah, the Reds. Oh, taking down our country with their Facebook pages and Vladimir Putin. I gotta get all my political stuff out now so that we don't dive into that and offend people. All right, so that's basically how it's gonna work, so we'll need your help. I am an English teaching major. I really love books and writing and telling people what I'm gonna do with that when I get out of school, because that seems to be like the first question they ask me. Oh, English. That's not marketable. Well, what are you gonna do with yourself? I'm like, well, I'm gonna teach kids and actually change the world. And then they say, oh, well, I just am greedy and like money. So I have a chip on my shoulder, folks. It's a Ruffles. It has ridges. All right. So I may not be the funniest one here tonight. I'm sure you're here to support your friends, your coworkers, perhaps family members. We'll get them out here in a second. But first, I need you guys to just get ready. So I'm gonna ask you all to stand up real quick. We're gonna do a little something here. You've all been on a roller coaster before, right? All right, awesome. Well, we are going to ride the Laugh Out Loud roller coaster. So everyone, pull down the harness because we're gonna go upside down. So we can't do the bar. You gotta pull it down. Make sure it's locked in tight. We're gonna have someone come along and just make sure they're buckled in. All right. Okay. All right. We're good to go. All right. Please keep your hands and arms inside the imaginary roller coaster at all times. And here we go. We're trekking along, just copy what I do. All right, we're leaning back. We're going up the hill. Oh, jeez. I forgot I have a fear of heights. And I want you to cheer and make the noises you would make as you go on a roller coaster. We're coming to the top of the hill and we're looking down. We're going down. All right, now, oh, wow. Now we're going up a hill again. Oh, jeez, that was intense. The blood is flowing. Oh, we're peeking over the hill. Look at that. Down we go. And we did a loop, all right. Take a seat. Take a seat. Well, that was it was one of those short, fast ones. All right, we're gonna get our players out here. And I want you to use that energy we just built up. We're gonna start clapping from a 1. That's a good one. That's kind of like, all right, we're getting started. But now a 2. Ooh, geez, oh, that's my friend up there, and I like him. Oh, you do good. A 3, maybe we'll get some whoops in there. We'll all be singing with you. We just want to woo-hoo. Yeah. A 4, we're getting even more excited. And a 5, we're out of our seats and we're ready to get our players in here. All right. First up, he plays the mandolin in a band with his sons. It's Jeremy Mumford. Not to be mistaken by the man with the last name of Farrell. It's Colin Thompson. Surprisingly enough, he does not hail from Texas. His name is Austin Erickson. If you have a mystery to be solved, her brothers can help you out. It's Paige Hardy. The man with the best complexion and skin in Laugh Out Loud, it's Drew Whitehead. And our last player, he is certainly not a lump of coal, it's Joel Gokeryan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are Laugh Out Loud. Let's get this show going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a magical word here. Magical phrase, call the players to the front. When I say that, I need you to just jump out of your seats, show your love and support for these fabulous performers tonight. This first game we're gonna play is called Questions Only, and I need all the players to the front. All right, now 2 of you need to be on the stage, the rest of you line up. Excuse me, that's some Carl's Jr., and it is not sitting well with my stomach. So, in this game called Questions Only, our 2 players on stage are going to perform a scene, and they're only going to be able to speak in questions. They're not going to be able to say statements. If they do, I'm going to blow my whistle at them, and they'll be kicked out, and they will have to go to the back of the line. If I think they're being too redundant with their questions, I will also kick them out. But, essentially, they got to say a question. If they don't, they're in trouble. So, I need you from the audience to tell me, what's a gift that you would give your mother for Mother's Day?
Flowers.
Candle is a suggestion. Candle, that, I'm sure moms love candles. That's what Hallmark would lead me to believe. Candles, players, are you ready?
Yes. Who lit that scented candle in there? Was it you? I don't...
Dang, that was quick! All right, so now you get how it works. All right, let's just keep going with that candle. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
What is this candle made out of?
What do you think?
Is it something that candles are normally made out of?
Maybe it's wax.
Should we throw it out?
Perhaps we...
Oh, sorry, Colin. All right. Let's get a new suggestion now. Name me an exotic location. Was that Tokyo? Provo? I heard Tokyo. We're going to take Tokyo. That's your suggestion. Take that as you will. Play your ears. Go ahead.
Have you ever been to Tokyo?
Does it look like I've ever been to Tokyo?
Is this shirt from Tokyo?
You want me to show you where I got in Tokyo?
Do you have an airplane?
Looks.
Oh, sorry, Jeremy. All right. Let's keep going with Tokyo. Yeah, oh yeah, give it up for him. That was a pretty good run. Let's keep going with Tokyo.
You want to tell me why you brought me here, little sister?
Sorry.
Dang it. Wow. Got him. Let's get a new suggestion now. What's an item that you have in your junk drawer right now? Tweezers. Tweezers is your suggestion. Tweezers.
Do you have some tweezers? I'll have to look into my drawer, but do you have any tweezers? I think you're just jealous of my hair.
That's not a question. Nor does the inquiry for a pair of teasers denote jealousy of hair. But, nice try, Joel. All right, let's keep going with those tweezers.
Ooh, this looks infected. Oh, wait.
Shot himself in the foot. All right, come on out. Keep going with tweezers.
Hey, can you pull this out?
Is it stuck really deep?
You know, do you think you can die?
Wow. Okay. Name a book that you read recently. Hunger Games. I'm going to give you Hunger Games. That's your suggestion. Take it as you will. Hunger Games.
Are you ready to fight to the death?
Who signed me up for the Hunger Games?
Perhaps it was your mother.
That's an excellent question.
The voices have spoken. Called get the crap off the stage. That's not a question. Keep going with Hunger Games.
Do you know how to use a bow and arrow?
Did you even go to training?
Who signed me up for this?
Do you want to try maybe like a slingshot?
Do you want to be on my team?
This next game is called Buzzards and Bells. I need Joel, Paige, and Colin. Players to the front. Give them a big round. So essentially in this game, what we're going to do, they're going to perform a scene. And I'm going to serve as the judge, jury, and executor of the bad ideas that they present in the scene. If they say something I don't really like, not necessarily because it's bad, but just because I don't like it, because I'm picky, I'm going to make a buzzer sound kind of like eh. And they will have to say something else or do something else until I say something that I like, at which point I will give them the ding, and I will ring the bell. I think that's better, yeah, someone's on the same page as me. All right, so I will say ding, and then they can continue with the scene with that last thing that they said. So, let's get suggestions to start this out. Where would you take a child to keep them occupied in the afternoon?
Dumpster.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Let's go with Pizza Parlor. I'm going to take Chuck E. Cheese, make it a bit more general for you. Pizza Parlor, that is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Oh boy, I sure love flipping pizzas.
I sure love catching them.
And I sure love eating them.
Okay.
Oh man, I dropped it.
Oh,
I'll still eat it.
And Joel, that's unsanitary. Do something else.
Well, you're going to have to make me a new pizza, well, aren't you, little sister?
And
Well, I'm just going to have to wear it as a hat then.
ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Oh no, that's a health code violation. The inspector might come.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Oh,
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I've never been on a date before, little sister. Do you want to wear it too? It's really salty. I'm sorry, it's messing with my brain.
Okay, ding, ding, ding.
Daddy, you want to stop embarrassing me in front of guys?
Only if you give me some chapstick and we'll chat.
Wow, your dad sure is disgusting. I don't want him in my restaurant anymore.
He doesn't reflect any of my values.
Oh.
And Paige.
I know that we're really similar, but I can improve.
And
He's not actually my dad.
ding, ding, ding.
What? You lied to me? What? Like, how? Yes, why would you deceive him this way? He speaks, he's your father, and take money to him? Oh, that's not a hat, that's a pizza.
And Colin.
That is the best hat I've ever seen.
And
That is actually a bottomless pit.
ding, ding, ding.
It's kind of metaphysical, you know. It can float in the air, you can pick it up, but if you put it on your hat, you put it on your head.
Anything to escape him.
Everything I've ever wanted in a son.
What? No, I'm your son. Yeah, I mean, you think that's your daughter, so.
Give it up for him. That was Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, food with high sodium, that can confuse you and make you forget what your relationship to people are. Total strangers become lifelong friends. Daughters become first dates. All right, let's move on. This next game is called Little Voices. I need Paige, Colin, Drew, and Jeremy. Players to the front. And I need one of you to get out of here. This is a guessing game. There goes Colin. All right. So, as Colin is going out, let me explain how this works. Colin is going to be in a location, but he's not going to know where he is. The rest of our players are going to be objects in that location. They'll be able to talk as if they have been possessed by ghosts or, are part of a Disney film about Stockholm Syndrome. And they will give him clues and try and help him figure out where he is and what they are. So to start out, I need a location from you guys. Name me a location from a fictional TV show, movie, or a book that you've seen or watched. Mushroom Kingdom from Mario. So, the Mushroom Kingdom from Mario. I love Wakanda, but we're gonna avoid that because we're white. Okay. Mushroom Kingdom. What do you find in the Mushroom Kingdom? What do you find in Super Mario games? Bricks. The brick blocks. That's going to be our first object. Which of you would like to be a brick block? All right, Jeremy's got it. All right. Now, what else? What not characters so much as objects, inanimate objects that you would find in a Mario game? Oh, was that a cap, like Mario's cap? I heard that. Yeah. So we're gonna go with a hat. All right, Paige has got it. And lastly, let's get one more object. The mushroom, the super mushroom. The super mushroom, Drew's got that. All right, so we're in the Mushroom Kingdom. Guys, review for us the objects that you are.
I am a block.
I am Mario's hat.
I'm super mushrooms.
All right, there we go. Go ahead and take your positions on the stage, and we will call Colin back in here. Everyone, I need you to yell out Colin's name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Colin!
Hello.
And here he comes. Let's give him a big round of applause as he's coming back, coming around the bend. All right. Okay, this is the game of Little Voices. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
This is not my house.
Don't touch me. Do not break me.
So you're fragile, are you?
Yeah, no, don't do it. Yeah, don't. You do it, I'll do it.
Oh.
Look at what you did to my friend.
I'm sorry. I I ended a life. Okay. Did you see that? That was really weird.
You look different without me.
Like, what are you saying? Like, I'm not good enough.
Usually she's the one hitting me. It's awful.
So let's say if I were
I think
to.
it's nifty.
That's handy and swivelly.
Oh, you hit it down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to pick it back up?
Let's
Pick it back up.
get it back up there.
Thanks.
All
Here,
right.
it might look best if it like covered your head.
Sure.
Great. This is perfect.
Okay.
Hey, you're still not gonna hit me, right?
Hey,
Hey, you.
hey, he's a jerk. Hit him.
Hey, you. You want some magical powers?
I love some magical powers.
You should take me then.
Take you.
Yes.
Okay. You're mine now.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
This is against health regulations.
You should.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Now you're big. Now you're a big man.
Yeah, I love being a big man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually okay with this. You can't fit under me now.
Oh.
Throw
Right.
me. Throw me. Throw me.
Throw you.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah.
Oh.
Yo, there's always so many of us. You gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Although he did have a coin, so that was kind of cool.
yeah, I'm rich now.
Oh no.
No.
You're little again.
Oh, we're
Oh,
off.
well, you can get more if you take me again.
It sounds like it's going down a road I don't want to go down.
In hindsight, it does. It is very bad game design.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, Colin, do you know where you are?
Yes, I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah! All right. And what is each person? What object are they?
All right, we got Koi Block,
Yes.
Super Mushroom,
Yes.
and Kathy.
Yeah! All right, Mario's count. Give him a round of applause, folks. Well done. All right, this next game, I need Drew and Jeremy, players to the front. Players to the front. Let's give them a round of applause. And for this game, I'm also going to need three brave human volunteers. All right, we got one there. You can come up, sir. Anyone in the back? They're going to explain to you what you do. Go on ahead and go on up. You're volunteering here, so I'm going to have you come on up, sir. All right. Go ahead and talk to Drew and Jeremy. They'll explain to you what's going on, and I'll explain to you, the audience, what's going to happen. So, this game is called Human Props, and Drew and Jeremy are going to do a scene, and anytime they need an object, our audience volunteers are going to become that object. So, if they need a table, they're going to get down on their hands and knees and be a table. If they need a machine gun, same deal. That person's going to become a machine gun. So we'll see how it works here in just a second. All right. So let's see an example real quick. Drew and Jeremy, how's this going to work?
All right. Oh shoot! I need a mop.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Absolutely amazing.
I think you got me the wrong
Let
way.
me just sweep that up.
All right, there you go. So that's how it works. So folks, name me a location where a lot of action is going on. There's a lot of objects and lots of different stuff.
Florida.
She said Gotham, and I'm gonna take it. Yeah, Gotham City. That is your suggestion, your location. Take that as you will. I'm real excited to see this. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience volunteers, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
Gosh, you just don't understand me.
Are you going through a phase?
It's not a phase. Gosh.
Who have you been talking to at school? Why are you acting like this?
I'm a goth, Dad.
Do I need to confiscate all your black hair dye again? Where is that stuff?
No. I need it. I need it. And my eyeliner. It makes me look good.
You're gonna have to get rid of all of this. Oh my
No,
goodness.
Dad,
And you've been doing, I know you've got that guitar in your room.
No.
Where's that guitar?
No. It's mine.
That is a weird sounding guitar. Wang, wang. Oh my God. That's not you worthy of being in this house. Get out of here, that's all.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Alright, what else do you have hiding in your room? I know you've got other stuff.
Oh, nothing. It's not like I've got, like goth magazines or a goth friend or anything.
Look at, oh my.
No, not look at it.
That's disgusting.
No, it's hideous.
Unbelievable. And then, I know that next to the guitar, you've got the drum set.
No, please, no.
Yeah.
No. No.
It doesn't work anymore. It's not making any sound.
No.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit, but that's the weirdest sounding drum set I've ever heard. So we're throwing that out too.
Oh, come on, Dad. You're so lame.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna steal your car.
What?
If you're gonna take away all my stuff, I'm gonna steal your car.
No, not my car!
Your car keys. Where the heck are your car keys? Oh, there's
It's
no
a
thing
brand
there.
new Porsche! Stop!
Beep, beep, beep. There we go.
Oh,
Now it's working.
Stop it!
You know what, Dad? No. Look.
Hey, no, hey!
I'm gonna be Batman now!
Let's give a big round of applause for our audience volunteers. You guys please come over here. We have a session for you. We have about 40 minutes. All right. Hey, audience volunteers, thank you guys so much. That was great. Let's give those audience volunteers a big hand. That is awesome. All right. This next game is called Story, and I need all the players to the front. Come on down. Give them a hand, folks. I know. Your hands are probably getting sore from clapping, but we're gonna let you guys take a break, and we're gonna tell you a story. But we're gonna make it a little bit fun. I am going to be the director of this story, and when I point to someone, they're gonna be able to talk and continue the story. But if I remove my hand, they need to stop, or else I'll kick them out. If they don't continue from where the last person left off, if they forget a word or a syllable or something, I'll kick them out. And like all video games, I'll get kind of stricter as we go on. So bear that in mind. I am the judge, jury, and executioner. So I need from you guys the name of a book that's never been written, but something you think would be, you would see this title on a book at a used bookstore, and you'd be like, I gotta have that. So just something you guys can make up.
The Pirate from Manhattan, Toby's Logo.
The cherry tomato.
I like Toby's Night Off. Toby's Night Off. That could be a picture book. It could be a romance novel. I don't know. Toby's Night Off. So we're gonna hear the prologue to Toby's Night Off, and then I'll come back to you guys with I want suggestions for the names of different chapters. So be thinking of that, and we will start the story of Toby's Night Off. I'm just gonna come right here, enjoy the view. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Toby asked his boss, "Hey boss, could I have the day off? I'd really like to do something this night. Don't know what though."
I'm letting you go this time, but be careful, Jeremy.
His boss said, "Well, we've had a lot of busy nights, but you know what? You deserve one. I mean, you've been working 24-hour shifts for the past 7 years, so you've earned a break off."
And it's a bad thing being a fat elephant boy, so maybe you should consider running on the treadmill on your day off.
But Toby wouldn't have any of that, because that's mean. So on his day off, he decided he was going to go to Disneyland.
He quickly bought a plane ticket to Disneyland, and on his way to the airport, he ran into his best friend, whose name was Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf said, "Hey, where are you going?" And then Toby said, "I'm going to go to Disneyland." But Buddy the Elf said, "Not so fast."
He said, "You gotta come with me. We got plans that are way more epic than Disneyland." But he was like,
Absolutely not. Disneyland is where I'm going. I've got my Mickey Mouse hat,
I've got my big Mickey Mouse shoes and hands, and by golly, I'm gonna...
But before he could finish, Buddy the Elf... I'm kicking you out!
I wanted to see what he was gonna do, and you didn't do it. Everyone, get out a machine gun or some kind of firearm, a bow and arrow. Let's get Austin out of here. Get out of here. All right. We're gonna jump ahead now. That was the prologue. What is the title of chapter 2 in Toby's Night Off? The Smoking Potato. The Smoking Potato. That Disneyland food. All right, the Smoking Potato.
When the smoke cleared, there was only one man standing holding a potato, and it was Toby. He ate the potato, and he was glad he was going to go to Disneyland.
He realized that with Buddy the Elf gone, he could go to Disneyland unimpeded with his new potato friend that was now half-eaten.
So he took his half-eaten potato and the remnants of Buddy the Elf, and he climbed onto the airplane to go to Disney.
He was trying to check his bags on, and they said, "What's the funny smell coming out of your bag?" And he said, "Nothing."
But it was actually half of Buddy the Elf. He couldn't fit the other half, so it was left in a dumpster.
Of course, we're talking about the half that was his clothes and not the actual body. It was just smoky. So the flight attendant said, "Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop smoking and take that off the plane."
Sorry, Joel, you kept talking after I took my hand off. All right. Okay, we're going to jump ahead in the story. Toby is now at Disneyland, and this chapter is about the misadventures that happened there. What is the title of this chapter?
Toby goes to war.
That guy said Toby goes to war. Toby goes to war.
Taking cues from the
Stuck in the
Potato stuck
haunted
in the
mansion,
mansion,
the ghosts of Buddy the Elf were attacking Toby from behind.
The dumpster. So he decided that he was going to not deal with this and quickly enlisted in the Disney Army, consisting of Donald Duck from the 1940s, as well as other wartime characters.
They asked if he had experience with anything. He said, "Well, I've got this potato." And they're like, "Great, we have a potato gun for you." So they locked and loaded him up with a potato gun.
The potato gun was malfunctioning, however. In order to fix it, he had to go to the Disney repair shop on the other side of the park.
On his way to the Disney repair shop with his potato gun, he looked over.
And quickly realized that he'd left his half-eaten precious...
Potato back at the army.
Oh no!
This is bad!
Toby said.
Toby rushed back to the
ER and said,
You know what? Screw Buddy, I need my potato!
He busted into the emergency room and found his
toe, which was in critical condition.
Oh, sorry, Colin, you kept going after I moved my hand. I had to get straight because you guys were all doing so good. All right, we're nearing the final chapters. This is the climax of the story. What's the title of the chapter for this?
Buddy's story.
Buddy's Revenge. Buddy's Revenge. You guys have a lot of pent-up anger right now. That's why I'm picking the ones I am.
Buddy's Revenge! I have returned!
He realized that Buddy the Elf was walking through the door. You have to...
He screamed, "I will have my revenge!" And he loaded up his potato gun and started firing at Toby. Toby screamed, "Ah!" and quickly took cover.
Behind another.
Toby.
Toby said to Toby, "Man, what are we gonna do?"
This guy's got a potato gun.
And that's gonna hurt us.
Because ours is still in the
ER.
If only we saw it didn't...
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Jeremy. Let's give him a big hand, though. All right. This is the final chapter. We need the title to our epic concluding chapter. What is it?
Toby the Clone Wars.
Keep them coming.
Toby the doctor.
Toby strikes again.
What was that?
Toby's boss calls him.
Toby's boss calls him. This is all happening on the day. Oh, I forgot about that. All right. Toby's boss calls him.
Hey,
Other
Toby,
Toby.
it's been a week.
No, you can't
Where you
die.
been?
Oh gosh, the humanity. Wait, is that my cell phone ringing? Toby quickly pulled out his cell phone.
My boss, said the phone. So he hung up. But then he called again.
And Toby decided that he better answer it because he valued his job security.
And so he answered the phone and said, hey, boss,
I think that I cannot come in. But then his boss threatened to take away his benefits.
And so Toby went in. And he went back to work.
And then had to go to therapy.
All right, our next game is called Late for Work. I need Austin, Jeremy, Joel, and Colin. Players to the front. Here they come. And now I need one of you to leave. And it's going to be Austin. All right. So Austin is going to be late to his job. And his boss is going to be very angry. But luckily, Austin has two coworkers who are going to help him come up with excuses as to why he was late. However, his coworkers are only going to be able to do actions, to mime, kind of like charades, to try and get him to guess his excuses. And you guys are going to come up with the excuses. So, let's get those right now. When Austin woke up in the morning, what did he encounter in his bedroom? Okay, but what was so special about this snake? What was that? Oh, it was a snake with wings. He encountered a snake with wings. All right, that's the first one. Make sure you guys remember it. Snake with wings. Okay, so he wakes up, sees the snake with wings. Then he's on his way to work. On his commute to work, what happens?
His horn was replaced with a foghorn.
His car horn was replaced with a foghorn. Okay, we'll do that. I thought you said his hormones were replaced with a foghorn. So I just need to clarify that, sir. Thank you so much for your suggestion. His car horn was replaced with a foghorn. That is number 2. And then lastly, he arrives at the building and he encounters, let's do a historical figure, not Abraham Lincoln and not anyone in current political possessions. Name me a historical character that he encounters there. I heard Napoleon Bonaparte. We're going to take that one. So he encounters Napoleon Bonaparte in the lobby, and but let's add one more thing. What did Napoleon Bonaparte want Austin to do? We're going to take play laser tag. So Napoleon Bonaparte asked him to play laser tag. So, guys, review for us what the excuses are going to be.
A snake with wings.
Yes, and then his car horn is replaced with a foghorn.
And then Mr. Bonaparte wants to play laser tag.
All right, there we go. So that was the reason why he is late for work. Let's get Austin in here on the count of 3. Shout out his name with me. 1, 2, 3. Austin, the friendly man, he's the master. Here he comes. Let's give him a big hand, folks. All right, this is the game of late for work. Players, are you ready?
Ready? Yes! Woo, just gotta roll this dough up, gotta get it all ready for tomorrow, you know? Gotta have the dough ready. Gotta be ready. Putting it in the oven over there?
I sure am.
Hey boys, how's it going? Austin, my man! Hey! You know, you were supposed to be here at 9 a.m., right? And
AM. I mean, I'm on time if it was PM.
Yeah, I mean, 8 p.m. is pretty close, but like, I mean, it's 9 a.m. So,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Why you gotta do this to me? You better have some pretty good excuses. I'm gonna have to fire you.
Well, I was sleeping, you know?
Yep.
Like I do. And I was a fish. There were fish.
Fish. Okay, there was fish.
There There were bunnies.
Fish to bunnies. This is quite
Yeah, they were bunny fish.
Okay, so you got some sort of animal in your apartment. I'm
Oh wait, no, it's a
sensing.
snake.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
there's a snake fish, that was a snake. That was also a bird. There were many animals in my apartment. Yes.
I mean, most people only have,
Mostly
like,
there was a snake with
mostly-
wings. There was some interbreeding going on.
Okay, but that's like, okay, if I were to wake up, that would be like 3 hours accounted for freaking
Yeah.
out after the therapy and stuff. And then I go to work. So like, why are you still late?
Well, I was driving to work because I wanted to get here on time because I knew I was supposed to be here at 9 a.m.
Right.
And I was honking my horn really loudly. Then my horn was gone.
Hey, you guys working hard?
Just tasting the bread, you know.
Quality assurance, that's what I like to hear. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, quality. That's what we are.
Quality assurance.
Yeah.
Was what?
What? Yeah. Anyway, so I was blowing a horn.
Okay. Yep. I mean, most cars have horns, so
Yes,
I
but no, I wasn't pushing it. I was looking over. I was looking around in the horn. I was not. Okay. Why would I be in a horn? There were 2 syllables.
There were 2 syllables.
Yes, there were. The first syllable. I was searching. I was looking.
You looking around?
It was foggy.
It was
Fog.
fog.
Yes, it was
Okay.
fog.
Yeah.
There was a foghorn. My horn was a foghorn.
I can tell it's problems when you're driving and all of a sudden all the other cars are like, what the heck? This guy's coming.
Yeah, you think they move quicker actually, but you know, Utah drivers, am I right?
All right, so that still accounts for like after all the accidents you get into with the foghorn.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
like, we're getting pretty close. We're at like 5 p.m. now, but there's still like 3 hours unaccounted for as to why you're
only
late.
3 hours.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was short. Well,
You were
not
sure?
yeah, it's hard to believe, especially coming from. Anyway, so I was on my knees.
You were on your knees. You were on your knees.
Yes, I was praying.
How's the dough coming? Are we gonna be ready
There's
for
kind of
tomorrow?
lots of dust around, so I'm.
You guys doing like the flower thing where you throw it everywhere?
Need it with my knees.
That's what I love to hear, Joel. Quality. That's what I love.
Quality.
They are the best, man. Okay.
Are they? Yeah, they are. But no, I wasn't praying. You know me. I was very short.
You were very short.
There was a very short man.
Okay.
Yes.
You come in as a short guy.
Napoleon was there.
Yeah. I love that guy.
He was shooting me.
He was shooting you? That sounds fatal.
We got in a shootout.
You got in a shootout.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Well, I mean, you're alive, so it
Yes.
doesn't look like you got
I
shot
killed
by-
Napoleon Bonaparte. No, I didn't. He's been dead for a long time.
I'm like, it's the national treasure of France. Like,
Superman showed up?
I don't think so.
Napoleon Bonaparte used his laser vision on me. I used laser vision on Napoleon Bonaparte. We were shooting lasers at each other?
Okay, that would be cool. How do you do that though?
Like using a laser gun?
Yeah. So
Yeah. So I was shooting a laser gun at Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay. And you guys were like,
We were
this is
playing
to the death?
laser tag.
All right, folks. I hope you're having a good time. Are you having a good time tonight? All right, very good. This is the last game of our half. So after this game, we'll have a brief 5-minute intermission. If you need to use the bathroom, get a drink of water, what have you, feel free to do so. But stick around because we've got a lot more improv coming up after that. So this last game is called Survivor, and I need Paige, Drew, Joel, and Jeremy, players, to the front. Give them a hand. There we go. All right, so in this game, our players are going to perform a scene. But at the end of the scene, this is what's going to happen. Our performers are going to line up on the stage, and you are going to vote for the person that you want out of the scene. So basically, like that crazy TV show Survivor, that was like groundbreaking and like pretty cool when it started, but now it's been on for like 15 years. It's kind of the same thing again and again. You're gonna vote for the person you want out, and then the other players will have to perform the scene again and fill in for the person that is voted out. So let's get a suggestion to start this off. What's something you would find at your grandma's house?
Grandma.
Grilled cheese. I like grilled cheese. Oh, that sounds real good. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is your suggestion. Grilled cheese. Take that as you will. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Sure, I'm glad you brought me to your grandma's house.
Yep, you know, I just love inviting friends over to my grandma's house and making good old grilled cheese.
You got any cheddar cheese in here?
Yeah, that's
Are you guys eating all of my cheese?
Grandma, it's so good to see you. You're okay that I make
Who
grilled cheese?
are you?
I thought I'm your grandson.
I don't have Alzheimer's.
She's getting a little old. I
Who
can tell.
are you?
I'm your grandson.
Who is he?
He's my friend from college. We came home and we're making grilled cheese. Like
He's my grandson?
Oh,
Grandson!
Grandma!
You can eat my cheese.
Oh, I would love to eat all your cheese.
Did I hear cheese?
Wait, who are you?
I mean, you left the door unlocked and I smelled the cheese. I thought that'd be okay.
It's my postman.
Yeah, we go back a long way.
He brings me my mail.
Yep. Well, you have a foreclosure on your house, Carol, here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You came for some cheese? You want some?
Yes.
Who are you?
Whoa. This is gonna be our thing. This is gonna be our grilled cheese day.
But I'm the grandson now.
He does love you there.
That's not how it works.
It's my grandson.
No, Grandma!
All right. Great scene. Let's give them a hand. Now they're lined up. We have Joel, Paige, Drew, and Jeremy. Jeremy, Drew, Paige, and Joel. We're gonna make this real personal. Yell out the name of the person you want out of the scene. Yell it out. Let's give you numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yell the number of the person you want. Oh, I'm hearing 1. Jeremy, sorry, you're out. I heard 1. I am the judge, jury, and executioner. Let's see that scene again, but this time without Jeremy. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I'm sure glad someone left the door open. There's a lot of cheese in here, and it's all mine.
Are you eating my cheese?
Yes! And there's nothing you can do about it, old woman.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a friend.
Where's my grandson?
Well, how am I supposed to know where your grandson is?
You're my grandson now.
Hey, you got cheese?
Yeah!
Oh, did you break in too? Oh, that's pretty good.
It's my postman.
Oh, yeah, you're getting kicked out of your house.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to liquidate all our assets.
Oh, good. All right, well, I'm just going to take a big bite of this cheese.
Who are you?
Stop asking that!
You're my grandson.
Grandma. Of course.
All right, let's give him a hand. That's kind of how it works. We got 3 people left. Starting from over here. 1, 2, and 3. Yell out the number of the person you want out. 1. Joel, you're gone. Sorry, bud. All right, we've got 2 people left. Let's see how it goes. And players, take it away.
I'm glad I have so much cheese.
Did somebody say cheese? You're gonna...
Who are you?
Oh, don't you remember me? I walked in your door because it was open.
Oh yeah, you're my postman.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick you out of your... Faye's kicking you out of your house.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna eat this now, so don't even try
Wait,
to...
you're my grandson. You can eat all the cheese you want.
Of course I can. Okay.
Just the way you're chewing that sandwich was such great acting. I didn't want it to
There's a giant
stop.
block of cheese. Please pay attention.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you cooked the sandwich. My bad. All right. We've got 1 and we've got 2. 1 and 2. Which one do you want to know? Drew, I heard 2. Sorry, bud. Whoa. There is no murder going on in here. Everyone is okay. All right, we just got an excited fan. That's all good. Oh, jeez, man, you gave me a heart attack there. Oh, I was worried about, BYU police suck at their job enough as it is. I got a parking ticket a while ago, and so I'm kind of mad at them. All right, Paige, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, take it away.
Hello, little fluffers. You're my grandson now. This cheese.
All right, please, folks, that's it for our first match. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second half? And please welcome your MC, Gabriel Golding!
Wow, look at all 25 of you. Thanks for being here. Words. How do you use those? Oh, how did you guys like the first half? I'm going to assume that means you liked it. Yay. Okay. I didn't hear a word you said. So some of you may be wondering why this show is called The Clubber Show. It's confusing because there are no beverages or single women. That's true. I was referring, no wait, we have Paige. I don't know why our club is disproportionately men, that's just the way it is. We're working on it. Yeah, so we call, in Laugh Out Loud, we're an open club so anyone can join. And our newer people, the ones who are learning improv, we call them clubbers because we're a club and they come to the club and that makes sense. So this is, an important part of learning to do improv is performing in front of a live audience. So thanks for being here. You are a valuable part of our teaching experience. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, I'm done. Let's just, let's get that level 5 applause again and bring our players back in. Austin, Joel, why is there a rolly chair in front of my stage?
Because we brought it there?
Correct.
Let's clean it up.
Okay, let's just jump right into it. Our first game of this half is Meanwhile Words. Meanwhile Elsewhere, and for this game I need all the players to the front. All right, for this, we're going to be taking a look into the Laugh Out Loud cinematic universe, where many scenes happen, and they're all like part of the same fiction, and they can interact with each other, like that movie in that one cinematic universe where those people come together.
The Avengers.
That's right, Justice League. To start off our scene, let's get a suggestion of something you would be surprised to find under your bed.
Jesus.
The Cookie Monster.
I'm gonna go take 2 of those, and let's go with Turbo Cat. That's your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Okay, Kitty, once I give you this formula, you're gonna be the fastest cat ever.
Dad, I don't like playing cat.
That's what I did when I was a kid. What do kids like nowadays?
We like playing video games.
What are those?
Meanwhile, inside the video game of Catland. I need another player to help me fight the Catman. I am Laser Cat.
I am Laser Cat 2 to help you fight the Catman.
Today we will fight victory, and we will find the Catman.
Meanwhile, deep in the woods. Come on, we gotta find the witch in her secret cave.
Oh, we gotta get her.
Yeah.
She's been putting a curse on me for years to make me ugly because I'm actually hot.
Well, I'm just afraid you were ugly, but maybe she can help me out with that.
There we go.
All right, so here we are at the cave.
Meanwhile, back in the cave, look, ever since your mom the witch left, I've been having some trouble raising you as a single dad, okay?
Is that why we don't have a TV?
What's
or
a TV?
not cat food?
I mean, I like cat food. That's what when I was a kid. My parents weren't the best.
Your parents were witches and wizards.
Yeah. We're coming in, witch! Oh, customers! Want to buy some cat food?
Cat
You have
food.
fancy feast?
No, it's a homemade brand.
I think we went to the wrong place. I thought this was the witch's cave.
Well, it was, but we had a bit of a disagreement. She
Meanwhile,
took the
in the video game. All right, the Catman's the ugly one.
Okay.
You shoot first, and then I kick him. All right.
Okay.
We're going to break down that wall. There should be a cave behind it. I'm going to use you as a battering ram.
Wait. What?
Ready?
Why?
Go! Ah! More customers! Yes!
What the?
It's the ugly one!
No! Take him, please!
I'm naturally ugly.
What on earth is going on?
I think these guys are pixelated, so clearly we're in some kind of video game world without our knowledge.
Dad, this is video game.
Oh! I don't know what this is. Want to buy some cat food?
I brought the ugly stick. Be prepared to be beaten.
Oh no!
He's had multiple meetings.
Some of you may wonder how we decide when to end scenes. I figure when they're all shouting at the same person, it's time. For our next game, it is split environments, and I need Paige and Austin, players to the front. Now, go away. For this game, Paige and Austin are both going to be in different locations, but in the same location. So they each have to guess where the other one is by doing things. So first, let's get someplace you've always wanted to visit.
Submarine.
Madagascar.
Croatia.
Really?
The Shire.
Sarah Headline.
Let's go with let's go with Narnia, and then let's get actually though a real place that you'd want to visit now.
The Jungle Gym at McDonald's.
Yes.
A submarine.
Yeah.
A double-decker bus.
Double-decker bus. Let's go with that. So one of our players is going to be in Narnia, and the other is going to be in a double-decker bus, and they'll have to figure that out. So let's call our players back in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Players! Okay, here they are. Now let's cheer so that they can't hear what I'm telling them. All right, split environments. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Is there someone down there?
Well, this is so exciting. Hello, what are you?
I don't really want to go down to coach. I'm a human,
Oh,
just like you, I assume.
that's so nice to meet another human here. All the other times I've come, there's just been half humans.
Okay. This is why I stay up there. Anyway, where are you going?
I was thinking I would go past the lantern today.
What stop is that?
There are trains here. I didn't know that.
No, there aren't any what are you talking about?
Trains.
Yeah. We use more advanced technology nowadays. It's quite nice. It's got like almost 2 floors. It's amazing.
Do you want to go on an adventure with me?
I don't know if I do, honestly.
Let's go.
Can we go back up to... Okay.
Hey, look. It's a big castle.
Pretty sure that's just the driver. It's kind of rude you called him big.
It's kind of rude you called him.
I'm sorry, my eyesight isn't good as it used to be.
She is a queen.
We don't have queens anymore. Well, I mean, we have figureheads, but like, they don't do anything. They just sit there and look pretty and are in the news all the time.
So like a queen.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, the figureheads. They don't do anything.
But Parliament does all the real work. I understand.
Yeah, I think that's what happens. I'm American. I'm just here on vacation, you know.
American? My sister went there. Do you want to meet my friend?
I don't know if I do. Again, you seem challenged.
That's rude. He agrees.
What is this a baby?
You tell him. No, it's not. Slap him with your tail.
What the heck? What kind of baby has a tail?
That's an adult. It's a full-grown man. A man animal. Male animal. Full-grown male animal.
I mean, technically that's what I am, I guess. Confused.
You're an animal. I thought you said you were human.
Humans are, never mind. Okay, so this adventure you're talking about, what do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking, well, you see, there's this one special thing that I wanted to go see again. And he's pretty magnificent and has a mane. I wanted to go talk to him and see if he could tell me more about the life.
Life, okay. Well, I don't know where that is.
What kind of adventure do you want to go on?
I'm just trying to get to my next stop, honestly. I was riding up there, it was nice, there was no one sitting by me. You called me down here, and this is a much longer bus, or no much longer place than I thought it was. I pulled a gate.
No one gets that reference.
Yeah, I know.
Paige, yeah, some guy gets that reference. Paige, do you know where Austin is?
He's on a bus in America?
Nope. Austin, do you know where Paige is?
Is she in the one place from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yeah.
It has a name.
I don't know the name.
What? Okay, well, you're correct, so keep going.
Okay. Okay, well, here, do you want to come up to the second level?
The second level?
Yes, it's up here. Actually, you should probably get up, because then, like, same height and stuff.
It's an accurate since I'm a child.
Yes, I guess you are.
A young British
I
child.
haven't seen that movie for a long time. Anyway, yeah, this is the second level. You know, because usually these things have 2 levels. The ones I'm on, because I'm better than most people, and I like the second level, I guess.
Look, I can see the stone table from here.
Again, I don't know what that is. You must realize I don't know anything about this universe that you're in, that not what I'm in.
Me neither, except about you.
Okay, well, anyway, hey, do you want a sub?
A sub?
Yes, it's got 2 levels. It's like, my grandpa makes it. He calls it a double-decker sub. Do you want one?
Is that how you eat it?
No, but anyway.
Where did you buy it from?
So did you like the double-decker sub?
Yes, I did. I also liked the double-decker thing that I was riding on, the double-decker bus.
There you go.
That's right. We here at Laugh Out Loud are masters of giving subtle hints through context clues like bus. All right, our next game is called Sound Effects. And for this, I need Joel and Colin, players to the front. And I also need 2 audience volunteers who would like to make some sound effects for us. Yes, come on up. One more. You are volunteering that guy, so you come up. Oh. Round of applause for and they're going to explain it to them, and I'm going to explain it to you. Divide and conquer, something like that. Okay, in this game we have our 2 audience volunteers are going to be making all of the sound effects for Joel and Colin as they do a scene. So like, if they do a thing that makes a sound, they're going to make that sound.
Let me start up this lawnmower. It's an angry one, too.
I prefer the old-fashioned hedge clippers.
All right, good job. Round of applause for our audience volunteers. And to start off this scene, let's get a place where like lots of noisy things are happening.
Hardware.
I heard construction from 2 different people at the same time, so that's what we're going with.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience volunteers, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, boss says we gotta get this built at midnight, so let's get to it. Here, jackhammer. Oh.
Careful there. Turn it on. I'm going to have to get the earmuffs for this one.
Whoa. And the jackhammer sounds higher. Is that possible?
We're going to have to get the juice box. I'm going to plug it in. It's okay.
It's making a whooping sound.
I'm going to have to charge it up.
That sounds very non-futuristic.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay, this is no good. We're gonna have to do the old-fashioned way. Here's a shovel.
Let me help you. I've hit rock. We're going to have to go through it.
How does boss expect us to get through solid concrete?
No. Let's just build on top of it to reach the star.
All right, good idea. Let's get some bricks. Whoa! That solved our concrete problem. We went straight through.
Let's try gentle laying down, okay? And I got the special plaster. It's radioactive, you know, the good stuff.
That's not.
All right, it's growing. It's growing.
It's like white noise. That sounds so. Ooh, I feel sleepy now.
Come on. We gotta climb up to that star.
All right.
Sounds like we're dancing.
I think it's not making Oompa Loompa in disguise. I don't know. All right. Oh, I'm not fond of heights.
Okay.
There's only one thing left we have to do. We have to put this giant metal rod into the top.
All right. You lay it on a hammer.
Uh-oh. There's a lightning storm.
Oh, that's what.
Oh no! Whoa! That was an explosion. I didn't
realize that electricity did that. Oh no!
There's usually rain too, but
We're falling!
Okay. Oh, okay. I've got a parachute. I'm going. Hold on. You activate it. Pull it.
Oh, it's not working!
We're still falling.
Ah!
Oh, okay. It worked.
Okay. Uh-oh. Giant bird! Giant bird! Oh, so friends! He just wants to be our friends!
No, I don't think so.
Did you hear that sound it made? Let's listen to it again. It's just a baby bird! It wants to be our friends! Let's go pet it!
Okay. I'll try you for one. Oh.
Say, bird, how would you like it if I killed you for food? It's getting angry. Let's calm it down. Let's calm it down with some sweet bluebird tunes.
Hey.
Wait, where is it?
The radio's not working.
The bluebird is not talking.
Come on, bluebird. There we go.
Oh, wow. That's a surprisingly good song. Look, the bird's asleep.
Oh, it's so cute now.
Oh, wait, I think it cut off our parachute. Oh, no! Oh, wow, you're resilient to pain. I am in agony all over. Oh, my bones are creaking.
Good, take this robotic cast. Okay, I'll turn it on. There, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's sentient. Oh, get away from me. It's making the strangest sound I've ever heard. It's beatboxing.
I don't know why movie studios spend so much money hiring those sound artists to like drop raincoats in water. Look at how good those guys did. And they didn't even cost anything.
We got you working for free.
Yeah, that's right. We're not paying you. For our next game, I need Joel, Austin, Drew, and Paige, players to the front. And then I need all of you to go away for the game of sentences.
Oh!
And I need sound guy to bring me some paper and a pencil. Sometimes I wonder what sound guy looks like. He's surrounded by a shroud of darkness. Oh, Tanner.
Sorry. Just keep going.
Okay, in this game, we're going to get sentences from you, the audience, and we're going to put them on little pieces of paper and scatter them across the stage. And while our players are doing their scene, they will have to pick up those pieces of paper and say whatever is on them, no matter how much sense it doesn't make.
I only have one pencil.
So Tanner's going to do all the writing.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so to start us off, let's get something you've heard on or read on a billboard recently.
Alexander Shore.
We're coming for you.
What?
We're coming for you.
Yeah, let's go with that one. We're coming for you. What was that? Let's not take that one.
Laser tattoo removal.
Something slogany. What was that?
Sloths are now at the aquarium.
Wait, bring that back.
Yeah.
Sloths are finally here.
Sloths are now at the aquarium.
All these are rescued.
I like that.
We hear you.
No frozen meat.
What? Yeah. Take time to be a dad. Okay, let's move on to song lyrics. What are some song lyrics that are on your mind? Yeah, let's do "Baby Come Back." Keep going.
Grandpa.
You gotta go on.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Yeah, hey now you're an all-star.
I can only imagine.
Running through the skies like Lady Godiva.
What?
Streaking through the sky like Lady Godiva.
See, oh, can't spell that, so, what was that one you said? I'm not gonna write you a love song. Okay, how about just something funny that you think that would be funny if they would say it?
Hello, my name is Nico Montoya.
Ice cream machine is broken.
The ice cream machine is broken.
I'm the jury and executioner.
I am judge, jury, and executioner.
I'll write that one down.
How many is that?
That's 3, that's 7.
7.
8 with judge, jury, and executioner.
How about just more things?
There was
What was that?
There was aggression on both sides.
There was aggression on both sides.
Spaghetti isn't good in the shower drain.
We need one more.
Just your favorite sentence in the whole world.
You shall not pass.
Somebody touched my spaghetti.
No. What?
The flux capacitor needs more gigajoules.
I thought it was gigawatts. Good grief! Get your pop culture references straight,
Are you
man.
taking that one?
You need to take one.
Yeah.
I need more Thunderbolts.
Yeah. I need more thunderbolts.
Okay.
Okay, so please read them off as you drop them.
I dropped like all of them.
Rewind. Colin, rewind.
We're rewinding.
Now this time, read them off as you drop them.
Okay. First we got, sloths are not the aquarium.
I'm the judge, jury, and executioner.
I'm not gonna write you a love song.
We're coming for you.
Baby, come back.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
There was aggression on both sides.
Take time, Dad.
The ice cream machine is broken. And finally, I need more thunderbolts.
All right, please make sure all of those pieces of paper are on the stage and that the words are not visible. And let's call our players back in here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And here they are. All right, finally, to get a suggestion to start off our scene, what are the people in the 4th row texting about? No, I'm still not taking them. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen next time you try to suggest that? You're right, I'm not going to take it. Okay.
Mama spaghetti.
You know what? I like the way you said it better. Mama's spaghetti is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I love me some mama spaghetti. Ooh.
Me too.
Stop touching it! Stop touching my spaghetti! The last time someone touched my spaghetti, I looked at them and I said, by golly, baby, come back! It was my ex, and it was a tough time, so you know what, just have some spaghetti. I mean, my mom made
Kids,
it.
stop fighting over mom's spaghetti. It's all for me.
Stop touching mom's spaghetti!
Is this your dad?
Yes, he's a bit lame.
I'm sorry, both my legs work. Thank you very much. See? You know, this reminds me when you were a kid. You know what I'd say to you? I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. Want to know what happened to your other brother? No, you don't.
Kids, why are you arguing with your father?
Grandma!
Thanks, Mom.
I told you 1,000 times!
Okay, what'd you tell me?
There was aggression on both sides!
I know, right?
That kid was asking for it! Oh.
He was asking for it too.
Yeah, if
He
you
stole her
don't,
spaghetti.
if you don't stop touching mom's spaghetti,
You made me
then-
drop it on the floor.
Ah,
Clean it up. I don't know who you are, but you better clean it up. Who is she?
sister, your daughter.
I need more thunderbolts before I can clean this up.
Yeah, I remember why.
Thunder, aren't you?
Grandma, did you take your medicine today?
Stop mentioning my medicine.
Are you threatening me, Grandma?
I might just be threatened.
Guys, please, just, I'm not going to write you a love song.
Well, you promised, son.
You know what, fine. I love you, and you are not the worst.
Thank you.
I'm expecting awards for it. No, it was for all of us, except for you.
You know what? You know what? You know what? We're coming for you.
I thought I was special.
You and Grandma are special. Now we can have a group hug.
If everyone's special, no one is.
Hey, son! I said I was coming for you!
No, Dad, no, please,
What?
no. Sloths are now at the aquarium.
Seriously?
We need to go to the sloths.
Oh man, the ice cream machine is broken.
Oh crap, what's it?
There's no reason to go. The ice cream machine's apparently broken over there.
Yeah, and I bet it's gonna kill all the sloths. Oh, ridiculous.
I'm sure glad I bought some change.
You know what, Grandma? Last time you had change, I just said, take time to be a dad. All right?
Don't talk about Grandma's past like that.
She did a great job.
Obviously she didn't.
Obviously.
You making fun of my son?
Yes?
Oh.
You tell him.
There's not going to be good feelings tonight because, hey now, you're an all-star.
Hey?
I thought you were on my side.
Well, I got thunderbolts and that's all.
Hey, I need those thunderbolts.
Okay, who are
Clean up the mess.
Why are you burning mom's spaghetti? You know what? You know what your mother would say if she were here? You know what she would say?
She would say she's disappointed in you.
Yes,
I like to think all of that could have been avoided if Mom had just made chicken Alfredo. Speaking of chicken Alfredo, our next game is 3 things, and for this game I need Drew, Paige, and Austin players to the front! I know I said speaking of, but it didn't have anything to do with it. One of you go away. Bye, Drew. Bye, Drew. Your name is the past tense of draw. In this game, we're going to be having 2 activities, and we're going to take 2 pieces of equipment or aspects of those activities and take them away and replace them with something else. And then Drew has to guess what those are, as Austin and Paige mime the things to him. So, first let's get an unusual sport.
Croquet.
curling.
Cricket.
Yeah, water polo. So what's something you use in water polo? Water. So we're taking away the water. What are we replacing the water with that has nothing to do with water? That is broomsticks. Mind you, not brooms, just the sticks. What's one other thing you use in water polo? A net. Okay. We're taking away the net, and what are we replacing the net with? That has nothing to do with nets or goals.
Yellow!
Fear of heights.
Fear of heights.
Nigerian bastard.
Fear of heights. Okay, so let's get another, not even necessarily a sport, but a physical activity.
Cardio. Ice skating.
Watching people work. Curling.
Let's go with marching band. So, what are some things you have in a marching band? Let's go with a specific instrument. Which one? Piccolo. Let's go with piccolo. To be fair to Drew, we'll accept flute.
Okay.
Um,
Nah. It's a dude.
what? Drew is in band? All right, we have a personal source here, so we're taking piccolo and nothing else. Oh.
He was in band and water polo. He'll know all.
Wow, moving on. Okay. What are we replacing the flute with? That has nothing to do with music. Yep, angry cat. Angry cat. Not a normal cat, angry cat. Okay, one other thing in marching band that's not an instrument. Oh yeah, fancy hat, fancy hat.
You're so happy, Gabe.
Yeah, it's fun to say fancy hat. I'm not flubbering it. Well, what are we replacing the fancy hat with that has nothing to do with heads?
Mario.
I kind of want to take a stapler and Jell-O. No, in.
Oh, in.
Think you can do that?
Is that your choice, Gabe?
I said, do you think you can do that?
You're the MC.
Austin.
You're the MC.
Answer me, Austin.
You're the MC.
It's not an answer, you're doing it anyway. Okay, players, remind us what all the things are.
Water polo.
I said players, remind us of all the things.
Oh, yeah. So we have water polo, but the water is replaced with broomsticks, and the net is replaced with the fear of heights.
And we have marching band where the piccolo is replaced with an angry cat, and the fancy hat is replaced by a stapler and Jell-O.
All right, let's call Drew back in here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, BB.
There he is. All right. 3 things. Remember, activity, thing it's replaced with. And then also the other thing it was replaced with. Yeah. Name of the game. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
So, Austin, what is your... No,
I'm Austin.
no, you're Austin. The other tall one is Drew. Drew, what sport is it? Or
We're playing water polo.
Yeah! What are the objects?
Instead of water, we've got a pole, like a horse pole thingy.
What is a horse pole?
A pole with a little horse's head on it. Press the gear.
Well, you're wrong, but that was very interesting. Do you have the other thing?
And instead of the goal, we have a fear of heights.
Yes! Let's go back real quick and see if you can get what we replaced the water with.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's just the pole, not the squeaky.
Yes!
Yeah, I'll take it. The sweepy stuff. Okay, let's go to our second sport. What?
Oh.
Yeah, yes. Oh. All right, Austin, what is your activity?
I'm still Austin. He's still Drew.
Maybe if you like, okay. Now I can't see you, Austin. Okay, Drew, what was your activity?
We were in a marching band.
Yes! And, objects.
Let's see, but instead of the piccolo, it was... Oh yeah, it was Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, good enough.
And then instead of the hats, it was a stapler and Jello.
Yeah!
quiet. You're gonna replace me.
Thanks for bringing that music back, sound guy. I know you really value those good fade outs, and you're a valuable member of this club.
Make me fade back in one more time, so help me.
I won't. Touchy. Okay, for our next game, I need all the players to the front. This is called When I Was Your Age. So, we have things today that they didn't have in the old days. And so, our players are going to become old people and talk about what things were like when we were their age, or they were our age. Yep, that's correct. Let's get something very modern. Fidget spinner. I said fidget spinner. Stop giving suggestions. We're going. Stop. Fidget spinner. Go.
Back in my day, we didn't have fidget spinners. If we wanted to see something spin, we had to look at the hands on the clock, and that was really slow and lame.
When I was your age, fidget spinners weren't those thingies. We just called fidget spinners those crazy people who just spun. This is weird.
Back in my age, little Skippy, we didn't have no fidget spinners. We just called them addicts.
I'm ending that because I'm just confused. Okay, let's get something that you would find around your house.
Alexa,
Let's go with ovens.
When I was your age, we didn't have ovens. We heated our food with flaming passion.
Back in my age, we didn't have no ovens. We heated our food with flaming passion of short women.
Back in my day, we didn't have ovens, so if we wanted to tell you we were pregnant, we just said we had buns.
Okay, guys. Let's get something you would find out and about in the city. I mean when you're out and about.
fire hydrant.
Chewing gum. Let's go with chewing gum. Or just gum in general.
When I was your age, we didn't have chewing gums. We just borrowed our dad's for tobacco.
When I was your age, we didn't have gums. We just picked up whatever we could and put it in our mouths. Explains a lot about our generation.
When I was your age, we didn't have chewing gum. We just ate bark off trees. That's what gum is.
I get it.
Back in my day, it was a lot. We didn't have gum, so it was a lot harder to find free candy stuck on the street.
Back in our day, we didn't have gums, which is why I don't have any teeth.
Okay, something you think would be good.
The internet. Postal service.
Ooh, postal service.
Back in my day, we didn't have no postal service, and Grandma couldn't date the mailman because of that.
When I was your age, we didn't have postal service. We just made paper airplanes and threw them.
When I was your age, we didn't have postal service or even paper airplanes. We just attached a message to a little pigeon and it flew away.
Back in my day, we didn't have postal services, so there wasn't many lines to stand in.
Back in my day, we didn't have the postal service. We just lived on the coast and used the coastal service.
Back in my day, we didn't have the postal service, so if we didn't want someone to hear something for 3 weeks, we just had to not talk.
All right, I have some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? You chose correctly. We only have one more game left in this show. That's the correct response. But the good news is, before that, we have announcements. Also the correct response. Okay, so as I said before, these are some of our Laugh Out Loud clubbers. They're kind of new. Two of them are having their first performance tonight. That's Joel and Jeremy. We believe that anyone can learn how to do what we do. Anyone can learn how to do improv and be funny. So we're an open club, and we welcome anyone who wants to learn this to join us. We have open practices every Thursday at 7 in this room. So if you're seeing these guys and you're thinking, hey, I want to be funny and make like cat signs, then you can. And that is fun. Are you having fun?
Yeah!
Correct response again. Look at all of you. Everyone gets. Okay. What? Nothing. Other announcement is we have a show in 2 weeks. As I said, this is a clubber show. That one is going to be a show with our players, who are the guys who are experienced and have been doing this a while, and who we feel good about making people pay to see. What? That's a good friend. Keep her.
I have to.
Yeah.
When is the show, Gabe?
What?
When is the show?
The show's going to be on April 6th at 7:30. Not going to be in this room. It's going to be in the auditorium of the Talmadge building, which is in that direction somewhere. And it's going to be our best of show.
But Gabe, we make this stuff up. How can it be a best of show?
Glad you asked, sound guy.
Anytime.
See, it's funny because we do make it up every time. The other groups on campus, Divine Comedy and Humor U, for their best of shows, they take the best stuff they've done over the semester and they do it again because it's the best. And all of our shows are our best show. So, yep, that's happening next April 6th. And let's give one more round of applause for our clubbers. They've been doing
What we saw here tonight, we'd like to keep updated about our next shows. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at facebook.com/LOLBYU and the other URLs with a combination of those letters.
Thanks, sound guy. Also, give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for coming tonight. It's been a great audience. And let's just move along to our final game of the night, Revolver. And for this game, I need Colin, Drew, Austin, Jeremy. Thanks to the front. Okay, for this game, we are going to have 4 scenes going at once. And when we rotate our players like this, it is a new scene, wow! Just like a revolver. Because on every revolver there's a new bullet.
I'm proud of you, Gabe.
Thanks. At least someone is. So to get, for our first scene, let's get something you'd be surprised to find in like a hole in a tree.
Drugs.
Electrical wire is your suggestion. Rotate to the right. Let's get a place you wouldn't want to take your grandma.
The bathroom.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take mountain. Rotate to the right. A weird name for a store in the mall.
Presbyterian pastor supplies.
Okay, Pastor's Club. Rotate to the right, and let's get a thing that you don't keep in your hat.
Children.
What was that? We already took spaghetti, man.
Cranberries. The treaty.
Let's go with what was that? I thought someone said something Spanish. Let's go with Keebler Elf. Okay. Is that everyone? Yes. Okay, players, rotate through and remind us what your scenes are.
Electrical wire.
Mountain.
Pastor Club.
Yeah, that thing.
And the keyboard elf.
All right, and rotate one more time. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Okay. So there's a bomb, and there's a red and a green wire, and which one should I cut?
Okay, slow down. We've got plenty of time left on the clock.
Okay.
Don't panic. There's the worst thing you can
There's
do.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, now might be a good time to panic.
Ah!
Rotate to the right.
Dude, we're stuck on this mountain and we have no way to get down.
Oh, come on, dude. It's gonna be fine.
We're gonna die! We have
How?
food for like a day!
Yeah, we'll just stay the night and it'll be fine.
How are we gonna survive?
Oh, we'll just drink your own pee, that kind of stuff. It'll be great.
We have a water filter. That's the one thing we have.
Yeah, that's all we need.
And then a couple granola bars. How are we gonna make those last for like a week before rescue comes?
Yo, if you just cut them in half multiple times, they just last longer. So.
Rotate to the right.
Hey, I've been wandering around. What store is this?
This is the pastor's store. Do you believe in God?
So it's a funny story, actually. I believe in science.
A man of science?
Yeah.
I feel threatened. Do you believe in God?
I plead the fifth.
Be gone, holy water! Ah!
Rotate to the right.
Ooh, free samples for everybody. Here you go. Here you go. And did you have a free sample yet?
No.
Here you go. All right. Ooh, yeah, man. Did you have a free sample?
No.
Ah, it was a trap. I knew you had free samples all along, and I recorded the whole thing.
No, you can't.
I'm reporting to the cookie authorities.
No, they've called me so many times. Please, I can't go to jail again.
No.
Rotate to the right twice.
Okay, I have one idea for how we can survive.
Okay,
It involves one of us losing a lid. And then us eating it.
nose goes first.
Dang it!
All right, which one do you want to lose?
Does a finger count?
Nah, I mean, you know we've been stuck.
We're not eating anyone! Whose idea was it? That was a dumb idea! Yeah.
Whoever said that was
Okay, we
totally
need to find food.
Yeah.
Because the granola bar idea was just stupid. We tried that, now they're gone.
Okay, I saw a squirrel way that way.
Okay, what are we gonna do with the squirrel?
We're gonna cook it and eat it.
How are we gonna cook it and eat it?
We'll find a stick and we'll start a fire and
Okay, but how are we gonna get the squirrel?
I don't know.
Rotate to the left. Aha, I tricked you.
Ugh! I didn't defuse the bomb in time.
Oh no, dude!
You have to give me some medical attention.
Okay. You have no legs. I don't know if I can help you.
I could use some prosthetics and maybe some emergency surgery while you're at it.
I mean, obviously I'm not a doctor. The truth is, I don't know how to defuse bombs either.
What?
Rotate right twice.
You hit me!
I didn't even touch you!
You hit me!
I just said that the
God
evidence...
bless you, but you hit me!
I'm sorry, man, can I help you? Can I help you?
Sure. I've had it. Turn the other cheek.
Oh. Rotate to the Keebler Elf one.
To the right.
Your Honor, the prosecution will show that this man has been taking up more free samples than he was allowed.
It was 2. 2 free
It
samples.
would have been 3 had I not stepped in.
No,
After all.
no, please, Your Honor. I've been to jail so many times.
Your Honor, I call for an immediate guilty verdict for this man. Life imprisonment in the Keebler Tree House.
I call for not that.
Rotate left 3 times.
2.
3. You give me my legs back.
I mean, they're blown to pieces, but like...
How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
You said that you knew how to defuse a bomb. It was in the Craigslist ad.
I thought that the wire would do the trick.
Well, obviously it didn't do the trick.
Rotate left.
How does it feel being a prisoner of the Keebler Elves?
Rotate left.
I don't know, man. I believed in my book the
I
entire
literally
time.
said like 3 words to you, dude. What's wrong with you?
I'm doubting everything now. God bless you, but why did you do this to me?
You're the one who wanted me to hit you.
But
Rotate left.
That's left. I can't believe you got that squirrel, dude.
I mean, I just kept throwing sticks at it until I finally hit it.
Okay, let's just split it down the middle. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Where's the knife?
You brought the knife, right?
No, you said I'll bring the knife.
Nope, never said that.
Just here, you grab one side. I'll grab the other.
1, 2. Oh, we're really weak. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's blood everywhere.
Oh. Well, we're starving.